May 2022, as a representative from ProSTEM, I had an opportunity to participate in the ISEV Lyon-France.
What is the purpose of this event?
Well, the purpose of ISEV 2020, as with all ISEV meetings over the last, this is the 11th meeting, and it's to bring together EV, extracellular vesicle researchers from throughout the world to work together, to establish new collaborations, to learn about new ideas, to be able to then bring them back to their own countries and to train their own researchers locally as well.
Okay. And what's the main discuss for this event?
Well, I suppose the main thing is extracellular vesicles, but then that relates to various parameters depending on the interest of the person. So some people are interested in EVs to do with cancer research. Some people are interested in Alzheimer's, in stem cells, in a disease, a different disease, or in physiological, how they work, how they help the development embryo to grow possibly. So there's so many different.
Okay. So now Prodia StemCell, we call ProSTEM, it's Prodia StemCell Indonesia. You research clinical trials, a lot of many clinical trials, such as against pigmentosa using umbilical cord mesenchymal stem cell secretome. Also like osteoarthritis, myositis, and so on. And what do you think about secretome for clinical application? Do you think still the established or still maybe?
Well, yeah, I suppose we're interested, there's lots of things in the secretome that could be of interest, and I suppose the things that we're talking about here are the extracellular vesicles, but as you know from many of the presentations, people are not simply talking about the vesicles, but what else they're carrying or what else is present. And so I think they have a lot of clinical relevance. For example, in one of our studies, it's to do with arthritis and to do with improving hip replacements, and then some other studies are to do with cancer, and some other studies are to do with nutrition, milk. So I think that by coming to this conference, you learn a lot about the best way to do the research.
How about myself?
2018, it was the minimal guidelines. And that is currently being updated. So myself and two other people, and then these guidelines, the draft of this will go out to the ISEV membership for them to have an opportunity to give some feedback before it's published.
So researcher in Indonesia should send it to ISEV,
so
and you collect it.
If you remember of ISEV, then you would receive an email, and you would receive a copy of the guidelines, and you would receive a questionnaire, and you'll be asked some questions on your, when you've read through the guidelines. Yes, this meeting, ISEV 2022, is attended by more than 1,100 researchers, clinical researchers, academic researchers, and industry researchers working together and coming together from throughout the world. There are 47.
We hope more Indonesian clinicians and researchers from across sectors will participate in the future. The potential use of EVs in diagnosis and therapy is increasingly evident. As one of the secretome production laboratory in Indonesia, ProSTEM is very confident and believes that the potential of secretome will be utilized continuously in the future for regenerative medicine. Thank you for always supporting and trusting ProSTEM as one of the best stem cell production laboratory in Indonesia.